Good evening, friends. I'm Stephen Benoon. You're watching Fact News Network, and I got this evening it's been an hour ago, from Israeli intelligence. Uh, well, I should say a good friend of mine that has access to Israeli intelligence. Some very serious news that is going on in Israel. Israel, of course, is preparing lockdown once again, and we've been seeing this already in the news in Israel. That this has been going on, that Israel is preparing for lockdowns again. And of course, they're claiming that this is for the coronavirus, that it is getting a surge in Israel, a new spike in Israel. But I'm finding out that this is totally not the case. According to a good friend of mine that has sent some interesting intel on this, he said, Benun, it is time USA and Israel have had enough with Iran. So Israel is going back on lockdown because of China virus. I hear Israel got some spikes in the virus, but it's because, but of course that's not it. It's because of the religious. Well, I'm sorry. He's claiming it's the religious people that are causing the spike in that. He said, however, much of the virus cases are being embellished and not all accurate. Man, somebody does not want this information to go public. Anyway, if you're still able to see us, Israel wants all of its people at home in their neighborhoods because Iran and Hezbollah, Yemen may attack Israel. What I was told is that Israel fears all their people being stranded in different cities and regions away from their homes and families. Israel does not want the people stranded on roads with no food and water and medication and away from kids. So they are locking everything down as soon as possible. There will be no travel once this starts. Roads and bridges will be down. Chemical attacks, water, fires will prevent travel. Only military and emergency will be allowed in Israel. These things were what he was being directly told. Iran generals and leaders have been told to overthrow the religious creeps and take back their government and society, or the attack will continue and get worse. They have been given an ultimatum, and the U.S. and Israel are going to follow through fully until Iran has a coup or it is destroyed. It is mathematically factored out that it is time to do this, and Israel has no other choice. If Iran generals do not do this, they attack anyone, Israel, USA, or other country tankers, that their cities will be bombed heavily. Tactical nukes will be used. Now, funny thing is, this is what I was told last year from right out of the Pentagon, that the U.S. would actually use tactical nukes against Iran. So we are in a very serious situation right now. He also told me that Israel is backing Egypt to oust Turkey, to get them out of Libya, and out of, also he says here that it is believed that Iran will attack Israel with chemical and biological and nukes if things escalate. And, Israel is already constantly hammering and attacking, and all types of attacks going on inside of Iran. We've had several places. Israel keeps blowing up military targets in Iran, hoping to force confrontation. Iran has suffered a series of bombings and fires at major military facilities in recent weeks. That was according to Business Insider. I've been watching some of the Arabic news as well, coming out saying that exactly that. And I've known that Israel is trying to provoke the war with Iran. Why would Israel want to provoke a war with Iran? That has everything to do with the fact that by provoking a war with Iran, it would appear to fulfill biblical prophecy that 2/3 of the Jewish people would be killed. And according to Orthodox beliefs, there's still, I think, what is it, a third of the population has to die in order for the prophecy to be fulfilled, for the Messiah to return. I mean, this is like insane. It's like setting your people up for a slaughter. Now, I know that most Israeli soldiers don't think like that. They have one thing in mind, and that's to protect their people, protect the homeland. But I can guarantee you one thing, the elite don't think like that. Anything to make it look like the Messiah has arrived and set things up. So, it's catch-22. You've got good Israeli people that live in Israel that they just want to live in peace and freedom without all this ungodliness going on. But you've got some very odd characters over there, some very reptilian characters that are running the nation that believe in a holy serpent as their Messiah, that would sacrifice Israeli lives just to make it look good. Not good, friends, not good. But anyway, as I was saying at the beginning of the broadcast, the breaking news, that war with Iran and Israel is about to begin. I was told originally, when that happens, head to the hills, because America will also get involved in this war. That'll drag Russia, Turkey into it, and I'm already seeing that Israel is siding with Egypt to push out Turkey. So we're going to get hit, more than likely. And that's all to help force the New World Order, by the way, friends. So, and I was also told that when that happened in the United States, that I was told, Steve, if you're not going to leave the country before then, take your family, go to the wilderness somewhere, because they will genocide your nation. So we're at that door. And then some of my friends, listen, I got some friends that have been trying to contact me too tonight, and I apologize. I haven't been able to respond to you as of yet. Some friends that were going to call me that I'd said to call me tonight. We've been busy putting together different broadcasts. This one actually is the third one tonight. I've got one preparing right now. We had made a mistake when we were recording. I made a mistake. I actually didn't get the volume turned on. I had to re-record with Yana a second time on a very, very informative news broadcast that I will be loading here in just a little bit on Israeli News Live. And I'll also be going over to Israeli News Live to talk about this same broadcast here tonight. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm Stephen Benu. Good evening.